If you've been thinking about making the move to Georgia and building a brand new, beautiful house in one of our top suburbs, then you're in the right place. Because today I'm going to be touring a brand new construction community and I'm going to be giving you a tour through this gorgeous model house behind me. Now, so many people call me and they say, Tanya, I need to move to Georgia and I want to build the house of my dreams. I want to pick my own cabinets. I want to pick my own countertops. I want to design it exactly the way I want to. Well, this is your opportunity. And this builder just happens to be running some amazing incentives. So we have got a lot to see. We better get started. Let's go. I love the wraparound porch. Nice. Really beautiful. This is a gorgeous day. All right, let's see the inside. Wowza. Look at this 2-story foyer. It's massive. It's really beautiful. I'm going to step that back and give you a better view of this because look at how pretty this is. We'll talk about a grand entrance, you know? So pretty. And you've got all of these windows. So pretty. I love it. Okay. So you can go 2 ways. This way towards the other bedrooms or this way towards the main house. So we're just going to do a loop. So this is your main living space. Looks great. It's really big and open. And look at this. I mean, plenty of furniture, big coffee table, and they did windows on either side of the fireplace. It lets in a lot of light, and I think it's an updated look, you know, kind of moving away to this typical, built-ins that you see all the time. You know, this is just a little bit more interesting. And now with the frame TVs and things like that, you don't necessarily need to have a lot of hardware for your television set. So look at this. So you've got a nice big area here for your dining. You could fit, right here they fit 8 and it's comfortable. Very nice. And then check out this kitchen. Wow, so nice. It's a big island. Looks like it's about 8 foot. And you've got tall ceilings here. Really pretty. It gives you a very luxurious feel, but it also feels very warm in this space. And this kitchen is great. I mean, there is just no shortage of counter space. Check that out. Or cabinetry for that matter. And they've upgraded the appliances. You have the double wall oven here. This is one of my favorite quartz patterns. Really pretty. And they've done an upgraded, very industrial, looking range. And then you've got the drawers underneath, which is perfect. Pots, pans, easily throw them on top. Really nice. A drawer microwave. And then look at this pretty farmhouse sink. Wow. Very nice. And then this is your view. This is your view to the living room. So from here, from the island where you're going to be doing a lot of, prepping, you can see the outside, the backyard, and you can see the living room and the dining area. So it's perfect for entertaining. Love it. So let's just check out the backyard real quick. How pretty it is. You can hear the birds chirping. Definitely a covered back patio or back porch is just very useful in Georgia. And then you've got a lot of wooded lots to choose from here. And then it looks like they have a really cute down backyard there. And I'll take you down there when we go check out the basement. It smells like honeysuckle in the air. It's really nice. All right. So let's swing around here. See what we have. walk-in pantry, and I like how they finished it. I hate the wire racks. This is the way to go. Really nice. And then through here, you have your office space. It's a really good size. And I like how you have the option to add the doors here. So that's nice. Look at this very modern cabinetry. Really cool. Just tons of storage space. I could use that. Really nice. And then through here, so you have your garage. Then you have a half bath. That's good for your guests. And then through here, you have it's a suite. So a guest suite here. So you have a really nice full bathroom. I did a modern square sink and then beautiful tile. I mean, look at this tile. So cool. And they've taken it to the ceiling. They've included a niche spare. I love the frameless shower doors. It's just such a very clean look, and I don't have to be dealing with the shower curtains and the mold and this and that. So I think it's great. And this is just a really cozy room. You get lots of natural light in here. You've got a queen size bed, 2 end tables, and a nice little porch view. Okay. So if we were to go down there, it would take us to the full finished basement, but we're gonna check out the second floor now. Hey, so real quick before we move on, I just wanted to give you my free QR code right here. So go ahead and scan it, and it's going to take you straight to my brand new website. And trust me, it is a total game changer if you're thinking about moving here to Georgia, because it's got Atlanta's only interactive real estate map where you can explore the different suburbs, check out homes for sale, and pull up every video that I've ever filmed in tons of different new construction neighborhoods. And you guys know I already do tons of model house tours, vlog tours, aerial tours, all kinds of fun stuff. Plus, you can grab my free relocation guide packed with super valuable information to help you make a smooth transition here to Georgia. So if a new, gorgeous home in one of Atlanta's top suburbs like Alpharetta, Cumming, or Woodstock are on your radar, then this is hands down the best resource out there to help you find the perfect community here in Georgia and get you into the home of your dreams. And it's totally free. Oh yeah, and if you're watching on your phone and can't scan the code, no worries, I'll drop a link in the description so that you can check it out after the video. All right, let's keep going. There's a lot more to see. Look at this. There's another neighborhood that this builder is in that has lake views, and they do this floor plan. And I just could imagine, this foyer overlooking the lake views. Forget about it. Beautiful. So right as you walk up the stairs, you have this big loft. Now this loft is awesome. I mean, look how big it is. And you can have plenty of space here for plenty of seating, a theater room. Could be a home workstation area, gaming, you name it. Just so many different things that you can do with this space. And then through here, you have the laundry room. Very nice. And then this is the primary bedroom. Look at this. Wow, I love that ceiling. It's big. It really is. Got this little sitting area off to the right, but I mean, you've got a king-size bed here and plenty of space. And then through here, first of all, I want to point out this tile. Look how pretty this tile is. I love it. And then you've got this really long vanity. I could use every bit of that. And then probably one of the biggest showers I've seen. Now, of course, you have a his and a hers. I mean, it's just really nice. Frameless shower door. It's so big. And there's a bench. Really, really pretty. Then you have a linen closet, that's a must, a water closet, and then a very big closet. And they finished it out here as well. Okay, so let's go check out the other 3 bedrooms on this second floor. So there's actually 4 bedrooms on the second floor. And then there's 1 on the first floor and probably 1 in the basement, but you're going to have to wait and see that. On this, you've got a full bathroom here. So the loft has access to that. Then you have a nice size bedroom here. We come around here, you have another bedroom, very nice size. And this bedroom has its own walk-in closet as well as its own full bathroom. And then you have another bedroom here. Very nice. So these 2 bedrooms share that bathroom, and then this bedroom has its own bathroom. Very nice. All right, so why don't we go check out the basement now? Okay, so they have not finished the basement in this house. So you've had 2 long rooms here, and then you've got more storage over here. So this is a great example of an unfinished basement. But I do want to take you outside because it has a really pretty backyard. So you have a basement, you have obviously it's covered down below. This is very nice. And then look what they've done here. They've done pavers. Look how pretty. Really nice. It's a gorgeous day. All right, so now let's go talk some pricing. Before we go over the pricing, I wanted to bring you down here to the amenities. I think it's great when communities have their own private amenities, whether you're into the pool or not. It's great for resale. It's great if you have kids or you might have kids in the future to have that option, somewhere to bring them in the summer is wonderful. And also just a place for you to meet new people and for your kids to make friends. But this community has a cabana here. It has a pool, and there's also pickleball courts and tennis courts. And everything is maintained by the homeowners association. So you don't have to do anything when it comes to maintenance. And the HOA fees are incredibly reasonable. They charge $1,100 per year, which works out to under $100 a month, which I think is very, very reasonable. So this is a nice feature of the community. Anyway, let me get you that pricing. So let's go back to the house. So what did you think about this house? I thought this house was fabulous. I only show you the best houses here in Georgia. And there's a lot I like about it. I love the foyer. The 2-story entrance is very grand. I think there's something to be said when you first walk into a house and you're stunned. There's no better feeling when somebody walks into your house, a visitor, and they're like, what? Oh my goodness. That there's no better feeling than that. So I really love that. And then of course I love just the features like having that loft space. It's so usable. I love the open concept living, which is great for entertaining. And then the master bedroom's great with that massive shower. So many cool things about this house, but I'd love to know what you think. So let me know in the comments. But anyway, let me give you some pricing because I've got the pricing right here. So this house has 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. It has a 2-car garage. It is 2 stories. And of course, you can add an unfinished basement like we saw here. And the cost to add an unfinished basement to this house is $120,000. Now, there are several exteriors to choose from. The modern farmhouse exterior starts at $738,995. $1,075. Now, that doesn't exactly give you the whole picture, so let me explain how this works. So you will start with your base price, and then from there you will add your lot premium, and the lot premiums range depending on the desirability of the lot, to be honest. If it's in a cul-de-sac, if it backs up to woods, if it's extra large, then those are going to be your higher priced lot premiums. Then you're going to add your structural options. An example of that would be like a covered porch or like your fireplace. These are things that have to be accounted for when they're planning and framing. So it's done very early in the process. You actually do it when you're, within a week of writing your contract. And then after that, you are going to go to the design center. And in the design center, they say to budget anywhere from 10 to 15% of the base price to be used in the design center. And I've been there several times, and I can attest to the fact that you actually, if you want your house to turn out looking like this, will need to spend at least that. Most of my clients spend about 15% in the design center, and the houses are coming out awesome. Absolutely beautiful. Now, once you have all that, your base price, your lot premium, your structural options, and your design center, that's the true, cost to live in one of these gorgeous homes. Now, the good thing is that this builder is running some great incentives right now. And full disclosure, these incentives and even the prices, they change all the time, sometimes from week to week, depending on their sales. So definitely give me a call, shoot me a text, and I will get you the current pricing. Make sure you're getting the best deal possible. But right now, the incentives that they're running is $20,000 to use in the design center or towards your structural options, and an additional $10,000 if you use their preferred lender. So that's really, really great. That's really great. Now, in addition to building from scratch, you can also choose from one of their inventory homes, which are homes that their designers have designed and are ready for a quicker move-in. So if you were to start from scratch with one of these houses, it would take, 10 to 12 months to build. These are, going to be ready. Either they're ready now or they'll be ready in the next few months. So if you're on a tight time frame, one of these spec houses might be the right move for you. And it includes everything. These prices here, it includes your lot, your structural options, the design center selections that the designer picked for those particular houses. And they're talented. They know what sells. They know what's hot right now. So they do a good job. They really do. And an example of the after everything price that they're doing now, they're running some great specials. They have an Ackworth right now that's not on a basement. And it is, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3,320 square feet. And it is listed for $744,000. And you can use that $20,000 to reduce that price. So you're looking at getting in here for about $725,000 on some of these spec homes. So that's really, really good value. So anyway, if you are interested in building a house from scratch, or if you're on a tight time frame and want to look into some of the available spec homes, definitely just give me a call, shoot me a text, and I will help you through the entire process. This is what I specialize in. I help people from all over move here to Georgia and build or buy their dream home. I make the process seamless. I make sure you're taken care of the entire way. And the good thing is that the builders cover my compensation. So it's really a no-brainer for you guys. So definitely just give me a call. I would love to help you. Now, maybe this house is too big for you. I don't know. And if that's the case, you're definitely going to want to check out this video right here. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, y'all.